Hey, what's going on, everybody? Welcome to Way Back Movies. I'm James, and it is Monday. That means it is collection update time. This is going to be everything I picked up on 4K Blu-ray and DVD for the week of October 18th, 2021. No DVDs this week. Actually, not a lot this week. I'm actually saving up for a cruise I'm taking in December, so kind of had to cut back a little bit on the movies that I'm buying, but I do have some. Plus, one of them was pretty expensive, so that's kind of another reason why there's only a few. Some of these actually ordered earlier; they just finally arrived, so there's that. But yeah, so this isn't going to be an extremely long video, but I will show you everything I did pick up on 4K and Blu-ray. So let's go ahead and get into it. I had ordered this one for a while ago, and it was the one that I was missing out of the sets finally arrived, and that is going to be Halloween 2. I actually had to open the sucker up because just like the fifth one, the discs were loose in there. Actually, the case isn't very good. The disc, I really had to kind of push those discs in. I don't know if you had anybody else kind of dealt with that, but yeah, really had to kind of give a little oomph to get that to get the disc back in there. This one actually is a 3-disc set. One of them is a DVD. It actually says it has the television cut on DVD. So I now finally have all of the Scream Factory releases, all 5 of the Halloween. So that was the only one I was waiting on. So that one finally arrived. Definitely glad to have the set. So now I can kind of start watching them for Halloween this year. This next one is a new release title that came out. I swung by Best Buy. Didn't actually think I would see any of these steelbooks available, but they in fact did have a couple left, and that is Al Pacino and Sean Penn, the 4K release of Carlitos Way. I've never actually seen this movie. I actually had to watch the trailer on it because I didn't know too much about it. Definitely looks like a really cool movie. I mean, hell, Sean Penn, Al Pacino, you really can't go wrong with them. Steelbook looks okay. It's nothing great, but I think it's a pretty cool looking Steelbook, I think. They actually didn't have any just regular. I don't even know if they had a slipcover edition or if you had to get a steelbook, but I didn't see any slipcover editions, and I went to Target. I didn't see anything there, and then, like I said, Best Buy had a couple of these left, but I didn't see any slipcover editions. Can't really remember if they were supposed to or not, but yeah, went ahead and picked up Carlitos Way. That's going to be on 4K. This next one is something that came out. It was either last week or the week before, and I didn't buy it, and I saw it on sale on Amazon, so I went ahead and picked it up. It's the latest in the Vestron Video Collector Series. This is number 22, the director's cuts of Dementia 13. Have not seen this movie, so this one definitely will be a new, first time watch for me. I've noticed these Vestron videos that when they started, at least when I started getting them, and I definitely didn't start buying these when they first came out. I picked it up more around the when like Shivers and I think it was Little Monsters came out on these. They were pretty pricey. Well, not pricey, but they definitely cost around like $20 ish. And I've noticed lately these have been coming down in price even after they've just been released, like a lot. I don't know if it's a case of they overpriced these and there's just not as big a demand as they thought, or what's going on. I kind of hope that like interest isn't waning and they're going to stop making them because it's Dementia 13 and movies like that. These are movies that if they Vestron Video wasn't putting these out, I mean, is anybody really going to be putting them out? Probably not, or not as often as you would like. So these, I mean, these are movies, like I said, I've never even heard of this one, so it's not really anything I would have probably ever come across had they not released this. So I'm kind of hoping it's just that they're going on sale and they're just trying to lower the price a little bit, but hopefully they don't stop these anytime soon because I like getting these kind of a little bit more obscure movies that I may not have seen that I wanted to check out. So yeah, Dementia 13, picked up that one as well. And finally, yes, I told you it was this is a short week for me. Although this one was pretty pricey. This was over $100. This is the Columbia Classics Volume 2 sets. This big sucker right here. I have Volume 1 as well, and thank God I bought it because if you go on Amazon right now and put in Columbia Classics Volume 1, they're just under $1,000 for the set, and the movies aren't that good. I have seen them on eBay around like $400-500, but yeah, they definitely sold out pretty quickly. So if you're interested in one of these, I don't know if it's the same release number that they did for the first one, but if you wanted to grab one of these, I would definitely go ahead and get it sooner than later. This has, what was that? Anatomy of a Murder, Oliver, Taxi Driver, Stripes, Sense and Sensibility, and The Social Network. Those are all obviously 4K, so you can see kind of, well, you're going to get a glare and see my entire background there. And then, you know, you've got all your little special features on there. I'm thinking about doing an unboxing for this one. The box, it's basically the exact same box as Volume 1, except for the color. This is more of like a maroon red. The other one's just like kind of black and gold. But it's kind of the same thing. It swings open. It's got like the magnet here, and then there's a book inside that kind of goes over a lot of the stuff on there. And it's the same thing. You know, you got 3 movies on each side. With their own slipcover. So I'm thinking about I may do just an unboxing. So if you are interested in what it actually looks like on the inside, I could do that. But this way, and that's why I love the first one so much too. You know, you see sometimes, you know, like the Indiana Jones collection, you know, that was just the flimsiest piece of junk box. I don't think there's a person that I saw any video on that got that and did any kind of unboxing. It was like, wow, great box. No, it was just kind of like, you know, it's one of those you have to hold it like it's the Constitution. Like if you know, one wrong move and it's gonna bend, tweak, whatever. It's gonna, you know, it's just not gonna be good. These suckers are built well, and then like I said, this kind of opens up. Both sides open out, and it's got like a magnet in there, so you don't have to worry about it, you know, kind of flying open on you. The first one, like I, you know, it's just a really great set as far as like the box goes and the packaging and everything like that. Of course, obviously it's got great movies in there, but you know, it's nice to get an actual box set that's just not a piece of junk that like, oh, okay, we got the movies and then we have like $2 left. Let's go ahead and just get some flimsy cheap box to throw them in. So that's one of the reasons why I really love these sets. So I got the first one. Now I picked up the second one. So probably I'm kind of, because it's October, I'm doing a lot of my Halloween, you know, and scary movie types, you know, scary type movies. So I haven't really been watching any kind of regular stuff. So I'll probably get into that sometime around November and then check out to see how those are on 4K. Other than The Social Network, that's the only one out of that I've actually seen before. I saw that one in theaters. All of the others, I've never, even Sense and Sensibility, that's a more recent one, haven't seen any of those movies, so they're all going to be first-time watches for me. Definitely looking forward to getting into a Taxi Driver and Stripes and checking those ones out. And then obviously the other ones, they're classics. Otherwise, they wouldn't be in the Columbia Classics collection. I don't know if really Social Network is a classic per se, but you know they always try to balance it with, you know, some older movies that are fairly old with some more recent movies that more people will have heard of. I guess is a selling point to actually picking up the set. So that is it for this week. Let me know in the comments down below, what did you pick up this week? Anything cool? What did you think about the ones I got? Did you in fact get Columbia Classics Volume 2? Right as when I got it, it was $119, I think, on Amazon. Like I said, the first one, it was about that same price. I think I bought it for about 120-ish. And then there was none left, and then the ones that were there, they went through the roof. So if you are looking forward to picking that one up, then you should probably do it sooner than later. But let me know if you grabbed that or you are looking forward to grabbing it. And if you are new to the channel, please think about hitting that like and subscribe button. I try to put out videos at least 2 to 3 times a week on various movie-related topics. And if you enjoyed this video and you made it all the way to the end, please hit that like button. If you enjoyed this, it helps out the channel. And as always, you guys, thanks for watching. I will see y'all in the next video.